Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Universal Guidance. I have shuffled these cards really well. If you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. I'm going to shuffle them 3 more times. I'm going to give it a 3-way cut. We're going to have 2 parts to this reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the first half. Ooh, the overall energy is the Ace of Cups. Let's see what's going on there. Okay. Ace of Cups, overall energy of this whole reading, it's all about the love. Let's find out what's going on. Up here in your highest energy, Sagittarius, the High Priestess. So this is a card of intuition, a card of knowing. This is in your highest energy. I would pay attention to whatever your intuition is telling you, because that is the truth. That is going to guide you, and it will answer questions that you might have, and it's probably about the love, okay? You do have questions, I see it right now, and you have questions for your lover, about your lover, and it's about the love. Whatever your intuition is telling you is correct. So don't deny your inner self. Whatever your inner self is telling you, don't blow it off. That is the truth. That High Priestess is in your very highest energy. Okay? Then we have the Queen of Swords on your highest energy line. So this is possible air. It would be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Might be in your chart. Might be around this reading. But more importantly, it's about asking the truth, speaking the truth, and getting the truth. And this Queen of Swords is right next to the High Priestess. Remember I said if you got questions, you have the answers. They're in you. You know them. You know the answers already. Pay attention to what yourself is trying to tell you. This Queen of Swords, it's about the love. And the Queen of Swords here, let me show you, just like this. This is how they lay. Is reaching her hand out, male or female, to the lover. And there are questions. This is also a soulmate, by the way, or this is also a soulmate. And but we all have many soulmates. You may have been lovers in another life for this card to come up. But you have questions about the love for your soulmate. This is the card for Gemini. Gemini might be in your chart, might be around this reading. Queen of Swords is air energy, and Gemini is an air sign, so there's 2 that point toward Gemini maybe being in someone's chart someplace. But more importantly, it is the energy of these cards. So you have questions. Pay attention to to the red flags, pay attention to the green flags, and whatever yourself is telling you, those are the right answers. Go with your gut. The High Priestess is right above the Tower card. Wow. I think it feels like your intuition is telling you that they don't have the love maybe for you that you have for them. And it's going to take a lot of guts to ask that question. This is a Tower moment. It's right next to the Ace of Cups. It's under the High Priestess. Is this what your gut's telling you? Is your gut telling you that they can't return the love that you have for them? Or is this just what you're afraid of if you were to ask the question? Let me read on. I have the Five of Wands on the other side of the Ace of Cups and under the Lover's card. This is stress, anxiety, confusion. You are definitely confused. You have anxiety and stress, whether it's about the love. Do they love me? You seriously need to know and want to know, because I don't know what's happened, but for some reason there's some kind of doubt about that. I see you reaching out for your answers, for confirmation of what your gut is telling you. So far in this reading, this is the first half, remember? Got a whole nother half to go, and it could say anything. So under the Tower card, you're feeling like they're breadcrumbing this relationship. This is the Six of Pentacles. I think you feel like they don't want to give much to this relationship. This Six of Pentacles is sitting right next to the Magician. So the Magician is here to reveal some things. And one thing is that they've been breadcrumbing the relationship. And another thing is I think they really do have feelings for you. I think they do love you. If being the Magician is right under the Ace of Cups, I don't think they know how to have a relationship. I think maybe you do more than they do. It's harder for them, but they do have feelings. They do have love for you. They do, according to this reading. So this Tower, I think, is a fear here of that if you were to ask the truth from them, that you're not going to hear what you want to hear. But how do they act towards you? You know, they've been breadcrumbing, so they're really not giving a lot to the relationship, but they do have feelings. Next to the Magician is the Ten of Pentacles. The confusion here, the Five of Wands is right above it. Magician is pointing out that there is security and stability here. This is extended family. There's two dogs in this card, a child. There's a couple, an extended family, and a beautiful home. Why is the Magician pointing this out? You might be stressed and confused, thinking that it's not going to ever make it to there because of the breadcrumbing. I really need the second half of this reading, because this is going to tell us a lot more what's going on here. And it has me very curious. Sagittarius showing up in your own reading right here, the Temperance card. So, up here in your highest energy, yeah, you are getting to your wit's end with this lover. It's probably because of the breadcrumbing here. It's causing you stress and anxiety because they're not acting like they have as much love for you as you have for them. And so you do have questions. There's some things that need to be answered here. You're getting worn out. You're feeling drugged through the mud here in this relationship. But the Wheel of Fortune is right next door. It feels like this honest communication, it might help you to move forward. Because right now, I think you're thinking about not accepting their cup of love. I think you're thinking about you've had it, you're at your wit's end, and you're like, what they have to offer you don't really want. This isn't how you picture love being, and it really shouldn't be this way. But the Wheel of Fortune is here, And I think the Wheel of Fortune is trying to move you past this. I think it's trying to move them past this too, especially. It's like if you have someone that you love in your life, you need to show it, because if you don't, this is what's going to happen. You're going to refuse their cup. So the Wheel of Fortune, this is a new life cycle, and this is the universe is involved, and it's trying to move you past all this for your better, for your fortune, okay? So that's lovely. I'm so happy to see that in your highest energy. Under the Nine of Wands is the Hermit. You have sought advice from the universe on your path forward because of you're feeling worn out from this. You're like, and you're confused. This confusion and this stress and anxiety from this relationship is totally wearing you down. So the Hermit is shining the lantern here on the stress and confusion. But under the Wheel of Fortune, on the back side of the Hermit here, the universe. Oh, this is also the card for Virgo, by the way. So Virgo may be in your chart someplace or around this reading somehow. Under the Wheel of Fortune is the Ten of Cups. This is next to the Hermit, next to the universe. I think the Wheel of Fortune is trying to put you into this place of the Ten of Cups. Okay, so they're not showing their love. They're breadcrumbing. They are taking this relationship for granted. It's like they feel like they don't have to put anything into it for some reason. But the Ten of Cups is here. They do have love for you. The Wheel of Fortune is trying to make them see the value in this relationship. Okay? The Temperance. Temperance is here. Now, Temperance is this is your reading. Your guardian angels, your spirit guides are all around you. This is the card for Sagittarius. So your guardian angels and spirit guides are all around you, and they're working really hard. Look at them pour that potion back and forth, cup to cup, back and forth. They're really working hard to get you out of this energy of giving up on the relationship and moving forward, because I think the Ten of Cups awaits you here. So I feel they're helping you, they're protecting you. You really need this truth. See, I think you know that they love you, but they don't really show it. And I think that's why the High Priestess is in your highest energy. I got the Nine of Cups under the Hermit. So this is about having a lot of love, but keeping it on a shelf behind this person. This person they have difficulty showing their love. They don't really know how to be. You know what I mean? They have the love, okay? It's next to this Ten of Pentacles. They even have the capability of commitment and security. They have to learn how to let go. They have to learn how to hand that love out and to be a part of a relationship, not just an insignificant part, but a significant part of the relationship. There needs to be an equal give and take here of love, which there hasn't been. They've been taking it for granted. And you know what? I think you're going to say something. I think you're going to have a conversation face to face about how this is making you feel. And then I think some of these things, they're going to really think about it. And I think it's going to help them to pay attention to how they're paying attention to this relationship. Wow. Because if nothing changes here, you're going to be you're going to be waiting for another ship to come in. Because you want the Ten of Cups. So I think this is what the reading is about. I think that this conversation needs to happen. I think you know it. I think you know you need to have this conversation. That's what I'm getting with your lover. And I feel like they don't know how to return love. It's like they're not quite sure what to do. And it confuses the heck out of you. So you're like, if something doesn't change here and change here soon, that you're going to have to look elsewhere for your Ten of Cups. I have the Three of Pentacles under Temperance. This is about, like, maybe, you know, maybe there's a couple different scenarios here. And I'm going to take out a clarifying card on this before I even say, because there's a couple different ways that could go. Ooh, and the Five of Pentacles. Oh, okay. I get it. I get it. This is the reason that they're the way they are right here. The Three of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. Look, they're both dark cards. I think previously they had a relationship with someone who had a third party, perhaps. Or there was a lot of fighting, a lot of bickering, and it fell apart. And I think they walked away and left them out in the cold. And I think that is why this Tower is under the High Priestess. It's a past experience that leaves them afraid to give too much to the relationship. And it's self-protection is what it is. You need to have this conversation, definitely. So, wow, Sagittarius, this was your reading, and I thank you for watching Universal Guidance.